Yo, this your boy T Nasty. I got another dope video for y'all, man. This video right here is from WrestleMania. 10 insane WWE backstage moments caught on camera. I know a few of them, but I don't know a lot. So I'm very intrigued about this video right here. Shout out WrestleMania. They do great content over there. The link will be in the description. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this reaction. Damn, that was a dope ass intro.
Launched in 2014,
probably my best one yet.
Changed the way fans saw the WWE product. With the network, WWE began to allow fans to see behind the curtain with immersive documentaries that highlighted what goes on backstage. Before 2014, seeing anything of this nature was extremely rare and was only usually seen in specific documentaries such as the infamous Beyond the Mat film. Shows such as WWE 24 have shown fans
back then kayfabe was strong, bro. Like we didn't see none of this.
It's truly wonderful that they were captured on camera. Join us now as WrestleMania looks at 10 insane WWE backstage moments caught on camera.
Like, shout out to the Undertaker, bro. He like literally didn't like break kayfabe until he retired, bro. Honestly, bro, that's
for daily wrestling videos on
shout out to him, bro. Facebook for like even when he was like
check out our new channel, WrestleMania
only wrestling that WrestleMania and stuff, like one match 1 year in a year, he was still like in kayfabe, bro.
That Goldberg and Triple H weren't exactly the best friends during Goldberg's initial WWE run. However, when Goldberg returned to WWE in 2016, it looked like both men had fixed their relationship and a wholesome moment between the two legends was captured on camera. Thanks to Goldberg's 24...
I hate to say, Goldberg, at that point, the older Goldberg shouldn't have had no gold. He should have been squashing Bray Wyatt. He should have been squashing Brock Lesnar. Like, none of that. Because he was too sloppy in the ring, and he wasn't even that great of a wrestler when he was wrestling. So why Goldberg was squashing people, especially up to that caliber at that point? The fact is, he couldn't wrestle, and all he could do was a spirit. Bro, I didn't like that whole run, bro. When he was doing it like Saudi pay-per-view and stuff.
And he seemed to be in a fantastic place,
so stupid,
both mentally
bro.
And physically.
It looked good for his age, but so stupid, bro.
He walked up to Triple H with a huge smile on his face, and they both embraced. It sounded like Goldberg asked the game if he's ever seen him smile this much, and Triple H hilariously replied, "Never." It's a touching moment that showed that any bad blood between the two had completely gone. Number 9, Brock Lesnar offers support to The Undertaker at WrestleMania 31. Now, the WWE 24 that focused on WrestleMania 31 was a special watch, as it allowed fans to see The Undertaker behind the scenes. In one of the most notable moments of the episode, The Undertaker is seen getting ready for his match with Bray Wyatt.
I think he should have retired, bro. Like, he literally should have retired, like, on top. Because that match with, the Brothers of Destruction and Shawn Michaels and Triple H, trash match. That match we had with Goldberg, which is a terrible idea because both of them at that point really couldn't wrestle, and the way he almost dropped not Brock Lesnar, but Bill Goldberg on his head. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see my Undertaker go out like that, bro. He should have went out. I think when he fought Roman Reigns, I believe. That match he should have left on. Honestly, when he put the boots in the ring and everything, that's the match he should have left on. He should have came back for nothing else. Even the whole NXT thing, right? The whole nostalgia and everything. Why was you squashing Braun Breaker like that? Braun Breaker is the next big thing, like the next big thing. Why is he squashing Braun Breaker like that? I didn't like that at all. Like, literally, Undertaker couldn't walk around in the ring. So you mean to tell me this old dude is gonna, like, the next best thing, gonna drop on? Come on, man. That was so stupid to me, bro. Like, I get it. Undertaker's great. He's a legend. My yard now. But Braun Breaker is like literally the next best thing, bro. And I heard her cut a promo, and I'm in love with this dude, bro. Pause. But you know what I mean.
And that's when Brock Lesnar comes up to The Undertaker, looks him right in the eyes and says, "You're gonna get some." Lesnar and the Dead Man have been friends for over 2 decades, and this was Lesnar's way of motivating his friend ahead of this huge match. This moment was extra special because Lesnar had ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania win streak the year prior, so it was fantastic to see that the two all-time greats had such a strong rapport. Number 8, The Miz receives medical attention at WrestleMania 27. When WrestleMania 27 had gone off the air, there was immediate concern for The Miz. The Miz had suffered a serious concussion during his main event match with John Cena, and this led to Miz wrestling the final stages of the match completely out of it. The Miz's edition of the WWE 24 showed fans what The Miz went through following WrestleMania.
I actually want to see that one.
Close-up look at what WWE's concussion protocol was back in 2011.
Bro, shout out to Miz too, bro. Miz is great, bro.
Evaluated in the clip, and even The Rock looks
give that
incredibly
credit.
concerned. Once the medical evaluation is completed, The Rock and The Miz embrace, and the Great One offers some great words of encouragement to the WrestleMania main eventer. Number 7, Vince McMahon shuns Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 33. One of the major disappointments of WrestleMania 33 was the match placement of Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. The match itself was fine, but the rivalry and story heading into the match deserved more than the second match placement at WrestleMania. Due to the placement on the card, fan interest in the match wasn't exactly high.
I love that Chris Jericho right there, bro. Probably one of my favorite Chris Jerichos.
One of the worst matches he's ever seen. During Kevin Owens' WWE 365 documentary, Owens can be seen asking McMahon if they're good backstage, and McMahon replies, no. It's a fascinating insight into how the WWE talent looks for the approval of McMahon, and how McMahon is never one to shy away from his opinions. Number 6, Edge hypes up Dominic Mysterio on SmackDown in 2021.
That's crazy.
In summer of 2021, fans were
But I'm proud of
finally
Kevin
allowed
Owens
to
too,
attend
because he got in
WWE
shape, bro.
shows
Because
again.
that whole beer
The
belly
COVID-19
Kevin Owens, I
pandemic
didn't like
meant
that.
Fans were previously prohibited from attending.
Reason why I didn't like it, right? I'm not for the wrestlers to be like in the steroid, like big dude, John Cena type. You know what I'm saying? I understand like some dudes when they like the whole steroid build, bodybuilder build, like they ain't really athletes though. I like my athletes to look like athletes though. And Kevin Owens, even though he can move around in the ring great and everything, the beer belly Kevin Owens, like the one that was like looked like he was Santa Claus fat. I didn't like that. I like the new Kevin Owens now though. Like he still got a little gut, but he worked on himself, bro, and I really do appreciate that. But even as a big dude though, man, Kevin Owens can go in the ring, dog. He can do certain stuff in the ring like nobody can. But I think at one point he did gain a little bit more weight. I want to say after his championship run. I feel like when he was like stuck in the mid card, I feel like he was like too big, bro. You know, if you're a true wrestling fan, you know.
WWE events, but this was now changing.
You just feel like he got
WWE
like
kept
too big, bro. Like it was
backstage from the first
out
SmackDown
there,
back
bro.
with fans.
Like he should be wrestling
During
at
the footage,
all times.
Edge is hyping up Dominic Mysterio. This was to be Dominic's first ever match in front of fans, so he was obviously nervous. But Edge, along with Dominic's father Ray, were both there to assure him that he would do just fine. The trio would go on to wrestle the Bloodline in a thrilling 6-man tag in front of a red-hot, sold-out crowd. Number 5, the Hardy Boyz return at WrestleMania 33.
Okay, Dominic.
The highlight of WrestleMania 33 was without question the return.
Man, I would like to see that Dominic, bro. I know Dominic is here right now, but I like to see him go in the ring a little bit like that, man. Hey, let's see. I want to see that Dominic. He can be a heel and still show off his abilities. I don't like my Dominic running, bro. Let him show that off, bro. I like that.
And even ended up winning the Raw Tag Team titles. Footage from their WWE 24 special shows a camera crew following the duo ahead of their return, and as they're about to make their entrance, the two have an intimate interaction with Vince McMahon. Firstly, Matt goes up to McMahon, and McMahon rises from his chair and gives Matt a huge hug. This is then followed by Jeff doing the same, and in an emotional moment, McMahon simply says, "Welcome home." It's a touching moment because Matt and Jeff had been through a lot of personal turmoil in the past decade.
No, say
so
Matt
it's great to see McMahon
and Jeff.
welcome
Just
one
say
of the
Jeff.
greatest tag teams of all time back with open arms.
I don't. Hey, bro, I don't like that. Don't say Matt and Jeff. No, just say Jeff, brother. Matt and Jeff. No, just Jeff, bro.
A gift at WrestleMania.
Time out, WrestleMania.
Snoop Dogg has notoriously always been a huge WWE fan, and his hosting role at WrestleMania 39 received widespread praise. Backstage footage from Snoop Dogg's appearance at WrestleMania showcased just how much he truly loves the WWE. In the footage, Snoop Dogg walks up to The Undertaker and his wife Michelle McCool and hands them both a gift. The gift appears to be a necklace of some kind, but it's not just the gift that makes the moment special. Snoop Dogg offers flattering words towards the dead man, but also towards Michelle McCool. Snoop Dogg even refers to McCool as a queen.
Bro,
take her.
Last time pause. I know Undertaker's great, but the bad Michelle McCool and she.
McCool are visibly stunned by Snoop Dogg's kindness, and it's incredibly rare
Look
to
at
see
Michelle
The Undertaker
McCool, bro.
showing so much raw
I was in
emotion.
love with Michelle McCool.
Number
She's
3,
wrestling,
Roman
bro.
Reigns
She was one
announces
of my
his
favorites,
cancer
bro.
has returned at Raw 2018. The October 22nd, 2018 edition of
What are
Raw
you
was a
wrong?
difficult watch. During the show, reigning Universal Champion Roman Reigns announced to the fans that his leukemia had returned.
Shout out to
This
Roman Reigns,
moment
bro.
sent shockwaves throughout the wrestling world, as it was naturally serious concern for Roman Reigns. They captured the moment backstage in which Reigns returned through
the fantasy, like even that, the whole leukemia thing, like it was kind of like, I don't want to say it was a turning curve. I think like just him sticking with it, bro. Like he was always talented, bro. Might work, needed a little work, but the Roman Reigns we got right now, oh my god, dog. I don't know how long he's gonna stick around because he's been mixing the action a little bit. Probably because of like health reasons and all that. But if somebody was gonna say that he was the GOAT of the industry, I wouldn't even argue it, bro. Because what he did, he actually flipped everything. Like he literally, because he was pegged as the next John Cena, and people didn't like Vince pushing people, right? But this run he's on right now is historic, and I love it. I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it, bro.
Following his announcement, and it's hard
now
to
he
watch
need
the
to lose
footage
though
without being
before
emotional.
he need to lose.
First
like
person Reigns walked up to
I said,
Triple
if
H.
he wins,
If
he wins this WrestleMania, bro,
and the two even
I'm
main
gonna
evented
be on
WrestleMania
this.
32
I'll be on the
against
head
each other.
because he actually
Reigns
lose at this
proceeded to
WrestleMania.
hug Shawn Michaels
He
and
actually
Paul
lose
Heyman,
this
and before
WrestleMania.
Reigns knows
I
it,
give him 2
virtually
WrestleManias
all the
before he
locker
lose.
room is waiting to offer their support and love. It's a beautiful watch and highlights just how Reigns was and continues to be perceived by the locker room in WWE. Number 2, Brock Lesnar launches the Universal title at Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 34. And the main event of WrestleMania 34 was a total letdown. Brock Lesnar collided with Roman Reigns in the match for the Universal title, but the problem was fans had zero interest in the match. Everything Lesnar and Reigns did in the match backfired as the crowd heckled both men, and this evidently flustered Lesnar. When Lesnar got backstage, instead of walking up to Vince McMahon and giving him a warm gesture, he proceeded to launch his Universal title right at Vince McMahon. This was reported a few hours following WrestleMania 34 going off the air, but it seemed too far-fetched to be true. However, when the WWE episode aired focusing on WrestleMania 34, footage of the incident could be seen for the entire world to witness. What's insane about the footage is that McMahon calls Lesnar a curse word following the incident, and it was even rumored that there was a commotion with Lesnar and Shane McMahon, but unfortunately that wasn't captured on camera. And number 1, Eddie Guerrero celebrates backstage.
Hey, Shane McMahon was going ready to beat his ass about his daddy now. I wonder what that was about. I want to say I remember the match. I vaguely remember the match. I know they was upset about it. I can't remember why though. It was so long ago, and I wonder why he threw the belt at him like that. I had to watch that.
At No Way Out 2004. No Way Out 2004 featured one of the most celebrated moments in WWE history. The beloved Eddie Guerrero captured the WWE title in an all-time classic match against Brock Lesnar. Due to the significance of this moment, WWE released footage of the reaction backstage when Guerrero came back through the curtain. This was unprecedented at the time, but WWE would use the footage for future documentaries relating to the legend himself. When Guerrero came through the curtain, the entire SmackDown locker room was waiting to greet him. That's how popular Guerrero was backstage.
Eddie,
him winning the title
by
felt
far,
like a huge
was my
victory
favorite
for the
wrestler of all
fans,
time.
as well as the other
I have my
WWE
favorites.
talent. The backstage
It's
footage of
him,
Guerrero also contains
Brandon
a clip
Orton
of
second.
Guerrero calling his wife Vicky. In the clip, Guerrero thanks Vicky for standing by him during his battles with addiction, and it's truly a beautiful moment that makes Guerrero...
Let me see. I know my top 2 for sure: Guerrero and Randy. Then you have your Stone Colds and your Rocks and stuff like that. But definitely my 1 and 2, Guerrero and Randy Orton, by far my favorites in the company. And if somebody was to tell me right now that either one of those two, hey, Eddie Guerrero was the greatest of all time or Randy Orton is the greatest of all time, I couldn't argue with you, bro. Hell, even Brock Lesnar. If a bitch tell me right now Brock Lesnar wasn't the greatest of all time, I couldn't argue with you, bro. I can't. A lot of people like to say John Cena. He's popular. He sold a lot of merch, crashed in the ring, and I wasn't really like fond of his mic skills, bro. Like everybody might have loved his mic skills, but like I was me personally, I thought it was like he played too much for me, right? Out of my top four, bro, like Eddie Guerrero, Randy Orton, Stone Cold, The Rock, and let's say The Undertaker, bro, right? If somebody that came to me and was like, hey, they're the greatest of all time, either one of those dudes I can like, hey, nah, you wrong. Neither one of them I can argue with. Like I could argue with Shawn Michaels, I could argue with you with like John Cena and those type of dudes right there. But those five, my top five, nah. If you told me any one of those dudes is the best of all time, I'm not gonna argue with you. But this ending video, man, I hope y'all really enjoyed it, man. I'm sorry that I was pausing like crazy, you know that. But I have a strong opinion about wrestling, bro. And when I have an opportunity to talk wrestling, which I'm thinking about doing the podcast, let me know in the comment section when you would like to hear you boy talk wrestling in a podcast type. Not even, it doesn't even have to be a podcast, but just like talking wrestling in general, bro. If y'all want to see your boy dive deeper into wrestling instead of just reacting to like other stuff, I would do it, bro. Honestly, I have a lot to say about wrestling. I probably might eventually turn this channel into a wrestling channel, bro. But just your boy know if you want to hear more from me when it comes to wrestling, do that. But it's your boy T Nasty, man. I'll let your boy. And I'm out.